One more time. This is the FBI sharing a tweet, right? So they have to give you the illusion that you have choice. They have to give you the illusion that they're not making you make these choices. So part of substantiating that illusion while actually creating forced coercion, the FBI says in a tweet 2 days ago, family members and peers are often best positioned to witness signs of mobilization to violence, help prevent homegrown violent extremism. Learn how to spot suspicious behavior and report them to the FBI. You see, because if they can't convince you to make your own choices, well, let me rephrase that. If they can't convince you to make a choice they want you to make, then they'll use forced coercion. They'll weaponize your family members who are fed ignorance. Because it's not about whether you get a vaccine or not. Go get a vaccine. I couldn't give a flip, really. Do what you think is right for you. But that's what it means to be in America. What it means to be America is I choose. I don't want it. Leave me alone. You want it? Get it. I'll leave you alone. That's what it means to be in America. But you see, we're the government because we're America and we're not Venezuela, we're not Cuba, we're not Russia, we're not China. They can't be all out in your face, right? So they have to move in degrees. And here's what the thing is. We're going to weaponize your family to turn you in. Now, let me tell you what. That is Venezuela. That is Cuba. That is Russia. That is China. That's the very doctrine they teach K through 12. Turn your parents in for being seditionists. Turn your parents in for disagreeing with the government. That is a proven historical fact. That is a proven historical modus operandi of the Marxist population. That's their agenda. Weaponize the people to do the government's bidding. Make them force their choices and make them feel like they're making it themselves. If you live in America, if you live in Venezuela, China, Cuba, or Russia, or even, Germany during the Nazi regime, we don't care if you actually think you're making those choices. We're going to force you into it. But do you understand that by telling your family members, telling your friends and coworkers to turn you in is government force? It is weaponizing the fear of the people to make them make the choices that the government wants them to make. So we've got to understand how this is all working, right? So Becerra says, we want to give the illusion that you're making the choice you want to make, but in reality, we're going to force you into that. How are we going to do that? We are going to teach your friends and family members that you're an extremist if you believe in free choice. I mean, that's the bottom line. When you say it like that, it sounds pretty ridiculous, but that's what he's saying. We're going to make your friends and family members look at you as if you are a seditionist, if you are a bad person, if you are a wicked person, that you want to kill people, and they're going to turn you in as a violent extremist if you disagree with the government. And then guess what happens? You get to go to prison like many of these people from January 6th without bail, without even charges really filing against you. You get arrested on an accusation. You get to sit in jail without any due process, without a right to bail, which, by the way, hey, DC police, hey, FBI, right to a bail is guaranteed by the 8th Amendment in the Bill of Rights. But, what do these people care about that, right? Because the FBI and the Capitol Police don't have jurisdiction outside of Washington, D.C. anyway. So what the heck does the rest of the Constitution mean? You see, you let them have a toe outside the boundaries of the Constitution, then there is no Constitution anymore. Ooh, that sounds like a gong. I don't know if you heard that.